Dave from Dave's channel. How are you? Touching base with a few of the subscribers who have jumped on board and said, Dave, we actually like what you're doing. You're down to earth. You're pretty cool. Keep doing what you're doing. All right. Okay. So, well, that's good to hear. That's really, really, really good to hear. So I shall show you what I did today. Look, it was cheaper than what I thought. So I'm glad I over budgeted and got pleasantly surprised. And I can have a couple of Bavarian beers. Why not? A few Bavarian beers makes life pretty good. We've got one in the chat. You're the most important person because you came here. How you going? First person in the chat. Hey, 3 people in the chat. Hey, how you going, guys? No likes, 3 people. Oh, I'll tell you what, the pain of it all. Trying to make good content. No, that's rubbish. Very, very happy with today, guys. So the bike is ready to go. Tony, how you going? Mate, always good to see you. I'm in between houses at the moment, so when I get a new permanent address, I can forward that to you through my email. I will do that through my email. I'm happy to pay for the cost of the postage, and we can do some good old bushwhacking stuff. Oh, I know, it's wet season. I know, brother, I know. It would just be awful. Even when a storm comes in, it just makes it more muggier. It's just can be absolutely awful. So, crazy. Hello, who else have we got in the chat? Come on, make a comment. Let's get the chat going. Let's get it happening, up and firing. And then I can tell you about exactly what we've gone and done with the bike today. Very, very, very happy. Of course the plants like it. I know that's why they grow some of the best dope in Australia. It's because of that volcanic soil, that lush, tropical climate. The ganja plants just absolutely love it. So, please say hello. Let me know who's here in the chat. We get a few people of all different walks of life, but mainly we get pretty cool people, gravitating to Dave's channel. Fishing bros. Not much of a fisherman, but I can appreciate a good jewfish cooked on the coals. And Mr. Zatella, of course. How you going, mate? I don't need your sub that much, mate. Go and ask someone else. Yeah, Tony, good. Tony's made a washboard for me for my Mucky Duck bush band stuff. Tony Robinson. Hey, David, long time no see. I've been really well. I've been across the country, and I'm just about to go down and rendezvous with some friends from the New South Wales who are in Busselton. We're going to get on it. We're going to get on it. We're going to get on it. where maybe get out the old drum, play a bit of hippie music, and rev them up a little bit. Mr. Rod B, always good. Always good to see you. Jeff would be salivating now at your motorcycle, I could tell you right now. Jeff would be salivating at Rod B's motorcycle, and I lost all the footage of it. I couldn't bring it to you. Blobs. Well, Tolga. Tolga is Tolga finally catching the stream as live. Tolga, it is so important you're here. As you've no doubt seen, as you've, Wisdom is here as well. And oi Tolga. I mean, Tolga is a special human being. We are very graced to have Tolga with us. He's just the man of the moment. Rod B is a very, he's like an old couch, in Dave's channel. Quagmire. Yeah, I get the Quagmire impression. Giddy up and go. Whatever, mate, I'm fucking glad I don't have any kids. No one to call me daddy. It means shell out, doesn't it? See you, Alistair. Bye, mate. Exactly, Tony. Anyway, lots of people here, but no likes. So if you're here, come on, hit the like button, touch my thingy, get the like thing happening, double tap the screen. Come on. Don't want one, Fishing Bros. No, I'll tell you what my wife is. You want to see my wife? That's my wife right there, mate. That's my wife. That's my wife. My bike's my wife, man. Yeah, bills. There. What do you do? Anyway, there's thanks moderators for your esteemed work. That's a pretty wife. It's a pretty expensive wife too. But anyway, it's all good. James Barr. What are we drinking tonight? We're drinking Weihenstephanus, the Belgian beers. Bill's channel. How are you going, Bill? It's good to see you, mate. We are all well. A little less weighted down by the size of our wallets after visiting Mr. Benalabo, after visiting the tyres for bikes shop here in Western Australia. But we've got the best set of tyres. Got some Pirelli Night Dragons on there, complete with new brake shoes. So we did the brakes and the new tyres. Not yet. Not yet, Fishing Bros, but I want to. No, I share a house at the moment. Hey, an Aussie stream. That's it, mate. Yes, there's not too many Aussie streams. Lots of American streams with Kitty from Hawaii and a few others. Sean Getz from Colorado. And, there's a few regular live streams out there. Boy, I think I got a bit of sun today by the looks of that face. Beetroot, boy. Bit of beetroot. Anyway, we're going to get another cold beer. Islands in the Stream is what we mean. I love that song. Okay, so a bit average today, Bill. That's all right, mate. Like it's hot in Mount Gambier, but that's okay. That's what we got, mate. We got the eyes that are blue. Okay, look. Okay, tomorrow's going to be better. Oh, look, I was pretty lucky. So on the front, around 45 to 50,000 kilometres. On the back, around 12 to 15. So by 15, we've got basically a flat, you know. So 15,000 Ks on the back, 45 to 50,000 on the front. Why don't I have a wife? Why don't you want a wife? It's a good question. Why didn't you? I can't afford one, to be honest. I'm barely can look after me. Coochie, 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 coo, 5 foot 2 eyes of blue. I like that. Wives are expensive, so, you know, I dearly love them. More power to the men that have them. Good morning, Lucy Warren. How are you, love? Wives back chat and bikes backfire. Well, you know, I like the backfire, to be honest. Bang, bang, bang. Anyway, while I go to the bar quickly, I'll leave you with the wonderful Road King. Just for a minute. There you go, guys. It's not the best image, is it? It's not the best image of the Road King, but there you go. Be back in a second, guys. See you, bro. Bye, mate.
I'll see you Thursday or something.
Okay, mate. Oh, I don't know if I'll be here. Okay, we are back. Back from the bar. Right? Back from the bar. We're back from the bar, guys. Oh, excuse me. Back from the bar. Ad break, people. That's it. Romania. There you go. Romania. Well, hey, that's pretty cool. We got a few likes. Can't do better than that. Getting a few likes is all anyone could ever ask. So yeah, the matching Night Dragons on the bike. Well, I guess you have seen it all, mate. Oh, look, there is you know, there's days where I feel that if I had someone to share my life with, it'd be great, and share their life with just as equally. It would be wonderful. And there's days where I'm glad that I'm not sharing my life with anybody, and their hopes and dreams and depressions and mood changes, and you know, so I'm just my own best friend, man. I like my own company. Well, that's it, the good old Italian, you know. Nothing wrong with it. Oh, excuse me. Now, for those of you who are into medical cannabis, I hope you. Yeah, I do, man. I enjoy the peace, mate. Don't you worry about that. I'm my own boss, but you know, That can change too pretty radically. Yeah, sometimes there is no choice, Tolga. I get it. I've been good big boys rails too. I've been really good actually. I've been across the country, as you've no doubt seen by some of the videos that have just been posted. But we're ready to go and party down south. Party with some friends. So that'll be pretty cool. Certainly some more room for content, and we'll post some more stuff. So it'll be packing up the computer, packing up all the GoPro stuff, attaching it, tethering it to the bike this time, so we don't lose any equipment, which is what I lost on this last trip. I lost some equipment, which had all the bloody good footage in it. But anyway, it doesn't matter. It can't, can't cry over spilt milk, I suppose. So, but we will have a bit of a chuff. I'm smoking the green. Yeah, so am I, mate, but I just haven't prepared it yet. Give me a moment to prepare the green. To prepare the green, we must... It might be this one, because I like this indoor-outdoor, grown in northern New South Wales. It's really quite nice. Is that all you do on your streams? Nah, I do a lot of other things, mate. I connect with a lot of people. But thank you, Mr. Jeff. Thank you for your moderation where is needed. You moderated where it was needed. And H&R puffing stuff. That's right, mate. Puffing stuff. Well, look, it's, well, it's a little bit after 4:20, but, who's counting? I sit back. I have a bit of an afternoon chuff, and I go have a bit of a yik yak. Yes, I'm 13 hours definitely Lucy. I would be. It is 17, about 5:15 Western Australian time. So we're certainly in tomorrow's land by 13 odd hours. What else can I sort of add to the conversation? Probably a little bit more after I do this. Green weed, mate, that's the way. But what we like to do on Dave's channel is saying, I'm having a medical treatment. 9 hours ahead of me. Yeah, you're a little bit further on the east coast of Australia. You're a bit closer in a time zone to Lucy's time. But yeah, I mean, thank you, Wisdom. They can or they can't. They will or they won't. You can't. You can take them to water, but you can't make them drink, sort of thing. But anyway, speaking of drinking, Weihenhofstephanus, very nice Belgian beer. Tolga from Turkey. Blessed be, many blessings to you, Tolga, sir. Glass in hand. I mean, is there anything better in life? Well, there is. It's usually female and usually not aggressive and usually compliant with all plans. I don't know. That's why I don't have a wife, because I don't know. I don't know, and I don't want to know. I'm very happy in my singularity. To all your legends, though. Yes, there is some legends in here. Tony. Yes, I have morning, afternoon, nighttime smoke. What's wrong with that? There's nothing wrong with that, Tony. That is you self-medicating to alleviate the problems, the issues, the health conditions. There you go. Yeah, you are self-medicating to avoid a, what's the right word here, an exacerbation of the medical conditions that you are afflicted by. And medical cannabis does tend to work. It certainly works for me. I am a big advocate for medical cannabis. There they are, the big dogs. They all want to fight our dogs. And so 21 minutes. And chat, if you have them, spark them up now. Let's all have a virtual 420. And 1, 2, 3. One must cough to get off. Yeah, I know. That's all you can say, smoke the peace pipe. I knew that was coming. It does get in, Mrs. Marsh. It does get in. There you go. Okay, 24. Yep. No worries. 25. Yeah, well, yeah, got that steam shovel. Yeah, from what's his name? I know what you're talking. They had the fucking upside down drawing dude, Bill Smokestack Shovel. He was the big digger on. It was a children's program, but it was so long ago that it was around when actually we were kids. Black and white TV. There was no colour back in those days. So, back in those days. Keep going, kids. God. Yeah, that's it, mate. Oh, I know, Tolga. Mr. Squiggle. That's him, Mr. Squiggle. And he had a pencil as a nose. And Miss Jane would turn the pictures upside down, and he would, pretty cool, pretty artistic. But anyway, Mr. Squiggle, God. Certainly, I remember Mr. Squiggle in black and white. It was in colour towards the last of the shows, but definitely was a black and white show for us. We didn't really, in our family, didn't transition to colour TV at the time. It was a little while before we had colour TV. But then, I wasn't raising 5 kids either. Fuck, it would have been expensive, raising 5 kids. Kudos to my old man. But anyway, I did something excellent today. I went to the immigration wall in Western Australia, and I located my dad and his time when he immigrated to Western Australia from Holland. in 1953. Jane was a hot piece. Come on, we were children. We didn't think like that. Of course we did. How come my mum doesn't look like that? Yeah, Jane. Miss Jane was Mr. Squiggle's offsider, because Mr. Squiggle was a puppet on strings and really couldn't do much. Oh, Miss Jane, you're in for a surprise. Oh, fucking hell. Oh, well. Let the, what is it? Let the floodgates open. Miss Jane and Mr. Squiggle. There you go. The floodgates have been opened now. Of course it was. However, Tony, the 10 minutes before, the Syrians started to go back to their own countries out there by the way. They're good. You know, it's a big problem. I don't think they'll leave Australia, Tolga. I think they've got themselves entrenched in our culture now with good jobs. They're not going to make the same sort of income back in their own country as they are in Australia. So we all got some lead pencils left. Jesus, out there. We've all got some lead. Miss Jane left in our pencils. Oh dear. Mr. G. Retired, mate, but I was in the stone fruit industry. I was also in the chemical industry. So, but I got sick at my job and took them to task over it, and they paid me out. They paid me out, and hello, Mummy Mila. Hey, how it's been a long time since I spoke to you, Mummy and Miller. Hope you're really well. Some of them are saying, yeah, I mean, you know, they've got investments, they've built lives. I guess not all Syrians are bad. You know, I think, yeah, well, that's it. What carbon footprint would Mr. Squiggle be doing with his lead pencil, though? You know, all it takes is a little Greta Thunberg to talk about that. Benalabo bucket bombs. There you go. Well, you can't go wrong with Benalabo bucket bombs. Anyway, look, I know I really should wash the bike. I got, oh, but Zelman. Okay, hold on. Okay. Well, look, you know, I don't know what to say, Chloe, other than, you know, have a break for 5 minutes and just hang out with Dave on Dave's channel, and you can forget about all of that stuff for 5 minutes. Better than a bar and bucket roll. Exactly. Yeah, that's it. Look, that's right, Tolga. They won't fit in because of the culture. Yeah, that's right. You can't go. Yeah, I mean, and I do agree with you, Stuart. You know, but yeah, Mummy, that's a real bummer. You know, like, can we all just get along? There's nothing wrong with the old bucket bong. I can't do a bucket bong now, though. I think I would turn purple. And then a definitely clear shade of blue with the bucket bong here. I can't do the bucket bongs anymore, but I did enjoy them as a, hey, there, how you going, mate? How are you, mate? It's good to see you. And, you know, look, I don't, as a rule, like I was just in here having a conversation with one of our friends, having art days, getting back into it, and yeah. Oh, there you go. Yeah, well, that's what happens, I guess. Natural instinct, kill the thing that gets more affection from its owner. If you have the lungs for it. I don't have the lungs anymore, mate, for buckabongs. I'm just happy to suck on a nice old joint. Oh, Mr. G, skiting again. Oh, Mr. G. I wonder if you know Cog, Mr. G. Do you know Cog? I'm sure you do. K-O-G, Cog. Primal instinct, exactly. Wisdom. Wish there was some talk today about giving up the pot too. I've got to make some decisions what I really want. I might have to rehome my other 4 cats. Well, I sort of agree with you there. Yeah, well, there you go. I think you just answered your question, Mum. But anyway, Chloe, it's not very good to, can't we all just get along as a family, I guess? Yeah, I'm pretty sure you knew Cog. Yeah, he's number 1. Cog's a good dude, man. I often talk to him when I do see him, and it's not very often, but I do see him. Oh, of course, you would love them to pieces. And staffies are very, very, very territorial, and they'll really defend their food source. Sorry, Tonga. She's a cracker. She's a cracker, mate. Oh, your cats were your friends too. Oh, now there we're shocking and thinking about buying a rosin press. There you go. Now that's a really interesting topic, Mr. B. However, I will leave you quickly while I need to run off quickly, which I have to do. So I'm dreadfully sorry. But you get to see a little bit of the bike. I'll be back in a second, guys. Talk amongst yourselves. I'll be back in a minute. let's have a look at this new tyres, you know. Don't you just love that? Look at that tread. That's just a wicked bit of tread, that is. So we got the new brake shoes put on. And we got matching tyres for a change. Yeah, they're a good brand, these guys. They're definitely a good brand, the Pirelli Night Dragons. They've got lots of tread on them, and there will be the go. So we lost it. Oh, it's all happening here anyway. All happening, guys. All happening. It's all happening. All happening. Like a Jaguar. Hey, there you go. Anyway, thanks for sticking around and not leaving. You knew I wouldn't be far away. Oh, so very happy to have new brakes. It's just peace of mind. You know, you're riding down the road and going, oh, how much brake shoes do I have left? I've done 76,000 Ks. Some of that was up and down hills, you know, that are quite steep. The Macquarie Pass, mate, I was on the brakes that whole trip down from the Tablelands up in Picton, you know, to go Mossvale, to go down into Wollongong. It was a pretty great trip. I was really, really glad I did it, you know. Oh, really, really glad. Hey, there you go, Rod. Well, Rod, you've done more than I have, so congratulations. I mean, if I go to Thailand, man, I'll never leave. What's the point? But I won't be able to do what I do over here, and I love riding my bike. I tell you what I wouldn't mind having in Thailand would be a little sailing boat. That's what I've been thinking. So that's... Hey, Big Darius, $2. Thank you. You didn't need to, mate, but hey, enjoy. Thank you. And we are celebrating his first super chat in my live stream. That's really amazing. You know, you can all do that too if you want, and you'll all get a really big shout out. But it's not about that. Okay, you are taking your bike over and your dog. Yeah, of course you won't leave your dog. So do you need to get a Carnegie for the bike? I'm wondering if you need to get a Carnegie for the bike. That's like the bike gets its own passport. It's pretty strange. Because you can't live without that bike. That bike is your life, Rod. Something that's sadly, excuse me, sadly the hostel does not understand. He's on to all the details. Yeah, good. Oh man, your dog's gonna love it over there. You keep him close. Yeah, make sure you never let your dog out of your sight, mate. Little dog like that would be prized. And on the menu the same night. Chef special, chow mein, beef chow mein. Yeah, I can just imagine it, mate. Oh, we've let the cat out of the bag now. No pun, Miller, but uh, you're not a dumb bitch. You're not a dumb bitch, love. Oh, you're talking about. Yeah, I get it. I get it. You were talking about the dumb bitch you gave the flip the bird to. That makes sense. But Miller needed to, laughing my ass off. Okay. But eat dogs over there. No, look, we can't. I know Rod's little companion, his mate. He's true. Stood by him through thick and thin. Yeah, well, that's what happens. Wisdom, you Wasdom. There you go. Rod's dog is a connection with him. They are very much inseparable. I didn't, Darren, and that's distressing. I hope he's never released from us institution. Obviously, he's forfeited his right to live in society if he needs to kill an elderly lady. That's terrible news. He's got a little miniature Jack Russell mummy, Chloe. He's a little beautiful little proud as you can be. Micro Jack Russell, yeah. So it's a wicked little puppy, but it's no puppy. It's a good breed, man. You can, well, yeah, no, you can be nasty if you want ankle biter. It's no ankle biter. That thing would jump up and rip your face off if you touched his bike. He's got maybe a small dog, but a huge bravado. I've just seen a few of the videos. A finger ripper. Yeah, that's what he'd be doing. He's a finger ripper. But I haven't actually met Rod's dog. I could have, but I chose not to. Well, it wasn't my real choice. I had bad taste. They don't like sort of me, and they don't really like me in public. And then when I team up with another fucking hairy fucking cunt, well, then that just doubles the fucking, doesn't it, Rod? Jesus, mate. I think I picked the wrong venue to stay at. That's the long and the short of it. However, I did enjoy the yoga sessions in the morning where they were doing the downward dog. Speaking of dogs, I don't know. Yeah, look, your doggy's a cool doggy, mate. It's going after the frog. But it wouldn't touch the frog, It was pretty cool. It didn't know. I reckon a little ferret or something runs down a hole, a little rabbit. I want that rabbit. I could just imagine it. There you go. So you've had a look. That's good, mummy. Yeah, roaming the streets of Byron. What's not to like? They loved us. We were getting compliments and hellos from everybody, but management just, yeah, like you said, they would have just thought, oh yeah, outlaw motorcyclists doing business. That's all we need. I gotta go. All right, see you, darling. Bye now. Exactly. Peace out. Don't beat yourself up too much about your dog doing what's. Although the dog's got the taste of blood in its mouth now. It's always gonna forever hate cats. That might be a good thing, might be a bad thing. See you, Dale. You're a good contributor, so thank you for joining our channel today. Very raspy. Very raspy. Full drive full of guys in overalls with police riot. They probably caught her on the side. Showed us some interest. Yeah. I'm fucking glad they didn't. Oh, they did too, didn't they? That's right. That's bloody right. I forgot about that, Rob. Geez, you got a good memory. Yeah, they did too. I couldn't help but salute, you know. On you, boys. Oh, bugger. Yeah, that was terrible. Yeah, the public order. Yeah, those guys in overalls, riot police. I mean, like, it's I was lucky, man, the whole trip. But Western Australia, coming into Western Australia was a little bit freaky. We had outlaws coming back into WA, and that just created more of a police presence than anything, and all down through the routes back into Perth, the different routes, and I chose the one that they usually take, which had all the police on it, didn't it? I must have seen about 4 to 5 pursuit cars, and after the first cop had told me, 124 is not 110, please slow down, we've got to let you off this time, which I don't know why they did, man, but I've got a funny feeling what happened was they pulled me over. We were on the highway. The highway's not very wide, and there were trucks coming. So I said, look, is there a park bay or a road? He told me that 200 metres down the road, there's a road. I'd like to go there and conduct our business there. As soon as they pulled up behind me, I'd taken my helmet off and I said, look, first and foremost, it's about our safety first. Anyway, they took my licence, and I think they were back within 3 seconds. I've got a clean record. I haven't been in trouble for a while. Let him go. So they promptly told me that they saved me 2 demerit points and a $200 fine. Now, if that was New South Wales, that would have been 6 demerit points and maybe $800 to $1,000 fine. It's just shy, 6 kilometres shy of losing your licence for 6 months. So, yeah, it was out in the country. I'd like to think that the one good turn that I did was to tell the police it's about our safety, was the thing that maybe got me over the edge to say, hey, we'll let this one slide with a caution, drop 10, mate. So that's down to 114. So I went and set my cruise control to 117, and the police didn't touch me again. As I saw them cruise past, no worries, I just set on me 117. I think, because when I was coming into Munrabilla, the cop, I think the Eucla cops. Yeah, of course. The Eucla cops were patrolling the highway because of the outlaws. And so they sort of saw a bike doing one, I don't know what I was doing, maybe 121, 122. So I think it was around that anyway. They flashed, turn the lights on, flash the lights, turn the lights on, flash the lights. I've gone down, looked in my rearview mirror, they didn't fucking turn around. Kept going. I kept going. See you later. Yeah, I don't really need to talk to them, but yeah, the message was, loud and clear. Slow down. So they don't like you doing your 120 in WA. They probably like you doing a little slight bit less. Morning, Jeremy. How you going? I mean, yeah, wisdom. Fuck, it's hard to be polite to the guns. But you got to be, you got to play the game. And, I mean, I hadn't realised that, maybe there was a grey area and I was committing an offence, going at that speed. That's all I'll say if you read between the lines. But I think they didn't see that I was impaired. They didn't see that I was affected by fatigue, but they could see that we understand that it's a long journey and speed gets away with you. But only 6 cars. I think the whole trip maybe six cop cars. The whole trip. That could have had anything to do with them. 2 had something to do with me, so 4 let me go, or I was doing the right speed limit. Like not touched in South Australia, not even looked at in South Australia. 8 years ago was a different story. Detained for over an hour. There you go. At the end of the detainment, the policeman has, politely gestured to me to come over to the window of his car, and in his computer shows a picture of me, I think 30 odd years ago. I wasn't quick to say, well, it says volumes, mate. I haven't got a recent picture, have I? I haven't been in trouble with the law, so really, what did you detain me for? You start saying that, they get their back up, and it's just better to be pleasant. Thank you. Be on your merry way and wish them a happy new year. Fucking hell, get the fuck out of there and don't talk to them. That's the best bet. So yeah, there is a what's the word? There is a saying, I know how to stop you never paying a speed ticket ever in your life again, and someone's waiting for a, great miracle and rah-rah, and it's simple. Don't speed. Do the speed limit. And they don't stop you. They don't. There's no need for them to come across your path. You're doing a speed that's acceptable. Usually 116, 117 is what I do on our West Australian roads. But 5 detective and an old sergeant. That's terrible. 5 detectives. Oh, for fuck's sake. I hope not. I see those 2 comments, and I also think about the poor copper that's got to pull out the child from the car accident. I think about that. I think about how he goes home to his family after pulling out the child from a car accident. So, that's the perspective I have with the maggots. And likely they call us horrible people too, we're the, non-law abiding, we speed a little bit on our motorcycles and suddenly, we're the awful people. But I get it. But I also get that, these cops are going to be the first one on a... right. Oh, that's no good, brother. You must have done something in the charging system, in the process of being arrested, and they wrote a few notes, hostile. They would have, they would have written, hostile person. Okay. Well, we still are, Jeremy. If I'd stopped smoking since May last year or 91, I'd save a lot of money, I must admit. My lungs would be a lot better and I'd have to live a lot longer. Okay. I suppose, if I give up dope, you'll get to see that on camera too. Where will my vlogs go? I've been seriously looking at my vlogs, viewers, I must say. And we do have to do something a little bit more interesting than yeah, I know. Well, that's all I'll say, Tony. Kyle, how you going, Kyle? It's good to see you here, mate. Talking about a myriad of things here on Dave's Live. It's gone from, the 1% conversation to actually saying, well, the police do a really job that not everyone in society can do, it's anarchy till they're fucking there. Oh man, the panhead, come on, get it out. Okay, that's fantastic. Kyle, another to welcome into the world to your dear wife. A salute. You as the father. Hope you got a good job, mate. No, I don't mean it like that, Kyle. I mean it most sincerely. Congratulations, man. Bringing in the panhead side cut, bringing in new life into this world. Wow, 2 days shy of 37 weeks. Oh man, you know what I mean, brother. Go dad, go dad, go dad. Oh yeah, man. We're all proud. Oh man. See you later, Jeremy. Bye, mate. Well, I have to get shit. Sorry, mate. I wasn't really. I'm just really happy for Kyle. Kyle has been a very wonderful contributor to Dave's channel and comments on videos, not just in live chats, and that means far more to me when the people comment on the videos. The live chat conversations are great. Yeah, there you go. Didn't know. But usually that's about right. Jimmy's here, Rod B back. Oh, you know what I mean, Rod. I mean, I've never had the joy of being an expectant father, but it must be incredibly stressful. You want your partner to be all right. I mean, women can die in childbirth. I guess if you just whisper that, to her and, you know, say that all of this is not lost on me, the sacrifice that you were making for our family. Damn woman, you could lose your life doing this. What a sacrifice you were making for this family. I don't know if that, maybe you'll get more children. I don't know. I don't know. I think she'd be really happy to hear that, you know. It's such a huge thing. Oh, I don't know. Rod, come on. Let's be a little positive here and really let's, you know, could be today, could be tomorrow. She goes into the hospital. They have a little. My dad, damn warrior. You know what I mean, then, man. You know what I mean. The warrior still needs to hear the other side. I'm not saying you're less than. There's 37, 33, 29, and 22. 4 kids. Wow, Rod. Oh man, you know, look what this chat has done, has made us realise, you know, what is important in this fucked life, and what is important and what isn't important. You know, your 4-year-old boy is the centre of your universe. 33. No wonder you had a bike, Rod. Jesus, you poor bugger. Oh. I know the you know, the rabbit likes to eat lettuce. See, there you go, you know. No children here at all. One miscarriage that's been, you know, buried and given a bit of a send off into the sea, and thankfully, to be honest, we never stayed together. We weren't destined to be a family. I think our little one knew knew from conception, you know. That was so many years ago though now. 90, 95, 94, 95, I think. And then 97, I went to university. There you go. Cracked on being an academic. A bad academic. Terrible academic, actually. I couldn't see the point of it. And, you know, marked appropriately because of my couldn't see the point of it. I didn't argue strengtheningly enough that the point of the exercise, you know, it was blatant. You know, I didn't argue. I didn't put my argument in a context of an academic argument, and therefore I didn't get my marks. But I went to class and they had to tick me off, I suppose. However, I think I accelerated with the film stuff. I really got into video and copying the copy, if that makes sense. That's what the task was, and I was doing things I wasn't in art school, I wasn't even aware of. It just came so fucking naturally to me, you know. I wasn't even aware of it. My art teacher picked that out. Just said, yeah, you're doing stuff that you're not even aware of. Had no idea. Anyway. Sorry, guys, I wasn't following the chat. I've totally lost what you were talking about in the chat. But that's okay. Well, exactly. And what I loved, Rod, was I will pin this comment because I'd love to talk about, the life drawing. It was funny in the first year of uni. You hear the young students etching with their charcoal very vigorously to the life drawing, but you don't hear that from the girls. But the boys' pictures are all sort of vibrant and thick, thick, thick charcoal marks on the paper, and the girls are all tender and trying to make it look like a Da Vinci or something and failing badly. But me, what did I paint? How did I paint? I stopped painting, I stopped drawing, and I picked up clay, and I started to mold her in clay. And I did a series of those as my drawings. Anyway, got better marks for that. But it was almost like, fuck drawing it, I'd rather tactile it, make it. So that was interesting to do, making it also out of wire. So yeah, there you go. Nugget, whatever. Thanks, guys. So yeah, there you got it. Anyway, so that was live drawing. I definitely enjoyed that. That was a lot of fun. So Rod, you got your first message pinned. Pinned for quite some time. I don't know how to undo it though. That's the thing. Maybe it's this way. Chat filter. All messages. There we go. We're back again. Those heavy strokes, girls. Yeah, I know. Look, the deliberate lines. So yeah, look, and it was at Southern Cross Uni, Rod. So you've got all these Byron and Ballina and Belangolo students, as well as some Nimbin students. So it was, many very, very interesting. So you were only there for your life drawing. How do I unpin that message? Because, I don't want to be remembered. Can you come up with something good like, what's another good pinned comment? I have no idea, but I'm very, very stoned. It's very, very good dope, the indoor-outdoor. Clone for its veg stage through indoor and then goes outdoors. Kids had too much sugar. That's what happens with grandparents. They fill them full of sugar and give them back to their own kids to deal with. It's funny. Good on them. The grandparents fill their grandkids up with sugar and then give them back to their parents. sorry, put you off. You were thinking that you were a good punter for a second.
Yeah, I
was. Sorry, hey, sorry, Kurt. That was funny. Yeah, it's it, mate. It's just, that's cruel. So, anyway, I'm sure, Rod, that the grandbabies will want to come and hang out in Thailand with you, when they're, it's all good. It's all going to be good for you, man. So yeah, see, Rod, you're really doing some cool things, man. Yeah, I really want you to paint some Indigenous stuff for Frog and Lolly, man. I mean, we might laugh and Abbott and Costello out and rah rah rah, but Rod's got a gift in his painting, and yeah, man, Frog and Lolly ain't seen nothing like this. What a wonderful connection. I'm so proud of that connection, that through my channel you met some really cool people. Yeah, you should say that, man. Yes, you are an amazing artist. Yes, I am. Fucking oath. Tolga, I really like how Sterling Will has treated you, but I will certainly not dismiss you as easily as Sterling. But yeah, what a really good connection. What a really good connection Rod B has made with Lolly and Frog. Just two down-to-earth people, man, who, just like Dave's channel, man, call a spade a spade. And it's authentic, and that's what we love about YouTube. As Sterling says himself, YouTube's about you. It should be about you. Australian, Muhammad. I am Australian. Not so God-fearing. That's it. Good people around here all most of the time. Yeah, that's true. Jimmy, there is sometimes the worst of the worst, sometimes the best of the best, and it's just mostly people doing their do, and doing it well. Well, how old are you, Muhammad? Hey, Kyle, I sincerely mean exactly everything that I wished you and your warrior wife. To the blessings of a newborn child. To the blessings of a newborn child for your family. Yeah, bye, Muhammad. I need to do the same thing. Invest in a company. Can I invest in a company and that company has a dwelling? Great. Let me invest in it so I can stay in it whenever I fucking want to get over there. Rod, you've acted faster than me and braver, can I say? You're a brave man, Rod. Tell me how much I'm going to need to get the bike and everything over there, and I'll see you over there. Fuck it. Of course you'll love it. I'm jealous, but I'm also don't know if I was ready to go, man. Oh, fuck, we drunk that one quick. That's not good because this stuff's really... Boing! It's good piss. And I maybe should have a glass of water. Let's drink some water. Let's drink some water. Problem is, I've got sleep apnea. Sleep apnea sounds like death. I live with other people. It's got to stop. Yeah, I know that. So the focus is not so much about getting somewhere now. So it's just getting there and getting the bike over there. Rod. Let's get the passport organised first, I suppose. Passport's what I need to get organised. Then it becomes a reality. Let's back her up anyway. Let's back the bike up and go south. Let's fuck off. Fuck off in the morning. That's what I want to do, guys. I'm going to fuck off in the morning. No visas needed for 60 days. That's a long time, isn't it? 60 days. I'd have to set it up from check to check. Brother Dave, Brother Jerry, you've been blessed. Thanks for coming in, Jerry. That's a fucking cool thing, man. Like, it's so good. 28 days of Centrelink. "32 days of poverty. 32 days of poverty and 28 days of Centrelink. I'll do that. That's cool, man. Because my counsellor's there and my extra therapy for the cancer in my eye. I was nearly blinded, I tell you. So yeah, I like that. The cancer in my eye, and I need therapeutic remedies that are only found in exotic parts of Thailand. No, that's Phuket. We're in Bangkok, mate. I get it. So, man, it's just the cost of living in Australia is just forcing me to think outside the box. You know, the cost of living in Thailand's going to rise too, you know, but not as quick as Australia. Yeah, you enjoy yourself. Please take a camera, for fuck's sake, Rod. I know you do a lot of stuff on your phone. We didn't talk about YouTubing, did we, much? I should have, perhaps. But you probably don't want to do it. Yeah, Tony, you give it a break, mate. It's not, you know, I'm not going there for that. What I'm going there for is the orangutans, the screaming gibbons in the rainforest. Want to hear the screaming gibbons? Mind you, you probably hear the screaming gibbons if you went to Phuket. The screaming gibbons going, oh yeah, German man, give me more, give me more. Oh yeah, German man. You pay. The culture. Yeah, I know, mate. Fuck, I know. No, floating's good. For me, on a new bike, floating rotors, fucking oath. Yeah, no, they've got to be floating, man. Fucking oath. But you're right. You're right, Rod B. You're going for the food. I mean, okay, what we had at Lucy's Thai wasn't that good. And you love it hot. Me, not so much. I don't like it that hot. But, you know, you'll be in... OC will just fucking look after you. You'll be right. Thank you, brother. Thank you, brother. Thanks for paving the way for us, you know. I do things slow, mate. I do things slow. I don't know if it's calculated or I don't know what it is. They've probably never seen a fucking swag man in Australia and Thailand before. Maybe they have. Maybe the swag man has been there. Gangba. The food, gangba. I don't want no gangba. I don't want no gangba, mate. You know. Unless gangba means food. If it means food, then I need to know that, you know, gangba. 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 Give me food, you can't. Let me live till tomorrow, you know. Fuck. So 6:20. Yeah, I've been on here for a little while. It's been a good little live, actually. Say Jesus on a tripod. Yeah, right. Have we? Jesus on a tripod. Fair, probably have. All the fucking strange creative art that I've seen in my life. Yeah, a bit too spicy and hot for me yet. I suppose they need that in their country because of the equator. It's really hot. So the food makes you sweat and perspire. The breeze comes and it cools you down. So I get that. I sort of get why you would have hot food in that area. I have no idea what gangbang means. Oh, it's because I've been smoking really nice dope wisdom. School teacher wisdom. Your eyes are a bit red. You can't come into this class. Classic stuff. Well, I've got to remember, though, I have got a delay, I think. Yeah, it's what I thought too, you know, and that's not what I want, you know, that's not what I am about. Yeah, I just probably want to, you know, fucking outstretch my arms to all the fucking Bangkok prostitutes and just fucking say, oh, you know, are you okay? Hey, mate. Oh, well, you know, off me head.
How are you feeling now, David?
Off my head.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'm drinking.
Drinking.
But I'm drinking later in the day, so I do things during the day.
And what was it with you last night?
Huh? I don't know. Drunk. Sick. Just, I have no idea.
You had a beautiful dinner, you missed it.
Did someone eat it?
You ate it before,
Yeah, thank fuck for that. No, that's good. No, it's not about that. It's about, I had a horrible lunch.
Is that what it was?
It was a horrible
What was
lunch. It was a fucking carnivore pizza at fucking Whitford's Brewery. It was shit. They wanted a fortune for it. A fortune. It was crap. And it made me sick for the whole day.
No, you didn't. You were drinking, so it weren't the whole day.
I was drinking. Yeah, so I tell her,
Did you notice my Buddha's out the front?
who?
My Buddha's. My new Buddha's.
And what? Come on, have a look at the new Buddhas. Pay homage to Buddha. Gonna have Tibetan prayer flags as well.
I haven't set them up properly yet.
Oh, she's got Tibetan prayer flags. Oh, look at that. Oh, they're cool. They're cool as. I like that. In amongst the sea pig grass is, come on, Buddha.
Yeah, I've got nothing to go on yet. Nice.
That's cool, man.
And there's a little Buddha there.
Let's send him over.
And then the stands there that the big Buddhas go on, the big heads go on.
What? Come on, let's stand Buddha up. Touch the gold coin for a better look. There he is. Hey, Sadie.
Sadie, get out of there.
You want to be a star? He hates me, eh? Just hates me. He just hates me. Come on.
You've been playing. Have you been playing with Bandit? Hey, get down! You do that to me.
See?
No!
What did he do? Jump up? Really?
Big time jumped up.
There you go. That's life. That's life here on the commune. What's going on in the street? The sun, the park. It's a pretty nice place, but the park is nice, I suppose. Lots of people doing fitness things, but I'm happy because I don't have a bald back tyre anymore. That's nice, not to have a bald back tyre. Oh, yeah, boys, see the big swag there. Ready to go. Ready to go. Ready to go. There you go. Well, Tony Robinson, you must have said something stupid. He must have said something stupid. I wasn't watching the chats. Ah, Rod. Yep, that's the way to do it, mate. Swag bike camping. Love it. Jerry, first dab of the day. Good on you, Tolga. Yeah, OCs have been missed as he's been offline because he was so prominent. The eyes are really red. I will say that though. The eyes are fucking red. I am stoned to the bejesus. I will say that though. But I do need to go to the bar. I do need to go back to the bar. Yeah, Rod, thanks for I see, what have I got, everything Tolga says, but you're braver than me. Am I ready to leave Australia? Yeah, I know that, Rod. I know that. He wasn't letting on how bad it was, Well, what that is showing me, though, is that he's set up very, very smartly with his health. He knows exactly what to do. When he gets sick, he doesn't have to come troopsing back to Australia. He's, sounds all right. Sounds like, if worst comes to worst, you will be looked after over there. Except, don't drink any of the methanol drinks. There's no hope there. They're just going to take you out. But I'm not really into that. I do want to do some riding over there. Looks like they've got some good highways. Looks like they've got some good areas to ride. Riding's cool for me. Yeah, he is kind and thoughtful, so it is very, very possible that and I'm my gut feeling is with Rod B too. I think it was worse. He was down and out for a while, man. He was out. No, he'll enjoy your company, Rod. Yeah, please convey to him how special he is for what he can do at the suggestion of something that happened on Dave's channel, blowing the smell of the pork cooking down the street so it enticed more people to give more money to Lolly and Frog's legal fund. I think is classic. It's just wonderful. And Frog and Lolly, I don't think that's ever going to leave them what someone would do just like that. I think they'll, even if more people get on board because they get more popular or whatever, but I think, yeah, what a wonderful thing that OC did, for Frog and Lolly. Really gutted at the treatment of what happened to them, and then acted in a way that he could, which was just amazing. And people loved it. They were doing something for the Frogzilla. I was hoping he could have had a big screen and had, Frogzilla stuff everywhere, and, a church of Frogzilla. All because of his pipes on his shovel, or his sporty. Oh man, just, it's not lost on me, Tony or Rod, the respect that I have for the man Oliver. Get out of my camera, you horrible, pesky fly. Well, that was a fly, folks, that got onto my camera. So I don't know what else to say. You know, like I miss OC a little bit on my chat. I miss OC a lot on my chat, actually, because we had that special connection that through the Russian trolls, something had happened to him, and I think my fat fingers got him instead of the trolls, and he was ostracized, and he was just so sticking up for me, you know, with these horrible comments from whacked out people. It's good, these chats, you know, they come and they go. There's lots of people that come and go through it. And the good ones stay, and the bad ones just go, I'm not getting any food from you, man. I can't, you know, I can't engage with you, you know, can't. So it is definitely cool. Right, here we go, Jerry. Yep. So I've done the stage 4 kit. I spent the money on that. That was for the Sport Glide. So basically what you do is you look at a few videos, go, oh, see the Melbourne and Wackham Brisbane bike with the new models that's just been released by Harley Davidson in 2018 was the Sport Glide. So it was 6 months old. Wasn't many around when I first bought my Sport Glide, that's for sure. Yeah, there wasn't many Sport Glides around when I bought it. So I had a 114 upgrade, which meant, you know, cam, heads, different barrels. I mean, I think the head stayed the same because, you know, it's 8 valves working, for 2 cylinders. Geez, what's that? That's 2 cylinders in, 2 cylinders out. That's 8. Yeah, right. So it's 2 cylinders. So 2 spark plugs. It's a different engine to the. Yep, no worries. Run DNB. Mr. Sheen push rod covers. Yeah, right. Mr. Sheen push rod covers. I have to, don't I? Still, look, I have no idea. Yeah, thank you, Wisdom. Yeah, so you went to the Fat Bob. A bit slimmer than the, a bit more naked than the Sport Glide. The Fat Bob. Oh, no, it's not. I know what you went to. The Fat Bob's got that little fucking. I was thinking of the Street Bob, 114 Street Bob. It's a nice little bike. Glad wrap tire, valve caps. Really? Tell you what, Rod, I had some problems with the with the tire sensors. They got cooked, man. Those roads out of Broken Hills. Yeah, those roads from Broken Hill. Something went up with the bike on those roads. They just got so hot. LED headlight. Yeah, okay. So you got the Terminator, Fat Bob. I know which one you got. It's a nice bike, man. You'd have little skull heads on your valve caps, wouldn't you, Rodby? You know, did I get me other beer? I don't think I did. I think I've been drinking the water. Hold on a minute, guys. I'll let you look at the Harley again. Why not? Harley's pretty nice to look at while I there you go, the Harley. Back again. Back again. I'm just crazy about you, babe. Come back again. I'm just crazy about you, babe. Highway bars. Yeah, I miss my beach bars, man. I had beach bars on an 09 Road King, and they were fucking sweet. I had little red indicators, or they weren't little, they were the big indicators at the back. Fire engine red, mate. Straight out of America. Loved it. The difference, I have no idea what the difference is. But I do need to go back to the bar. I've heard of everything. Yeah. Look, they're an interesting bike. The Fat Boy. But I've had some water. It's good. 23 people liked. Nearly 2 hours, so it's not as marathonic as what's his name? Old Mac. But it's been good. Tony, Rod, Jerry, the other 4 in the chat who I don't know your names. I should know your names. Wisdom, of course, Wisdom, that's 5. Run NDB, I don't know if you're still here. Any engine work done to your beautiful machine? No, but cosmetic work. cosmetic work done on the Road King. So look, guys, I'm out of here. Thanks very much for joining me for 2 hours. It's been a pleasure. Count me. Ah, Tolga, I'm so sorry, mate. You are here with your common sense. Hey, everybody, thank you so much. Hey, that's cool, Jerry. Yeah, I won't be having a beer for you, man. I'll have a drink of water for you. Keep off that beer. Tolga, enjoy, everybody. You've been fantastic support to Dave's channel, and I do appreciate it.